What's up, everyone? So I asked my Instagram following, just ask me a question. What do they want to know about Bitcoin, crypto, business, fitness? Those are kind of all the things that I focus on for my content and my lifestyle. Those things are important to me. One, because my business is built around entrepreneurship, right? It's consulting, but it's particularly in the Bitcoin and crypto space. And it's been that way for the past couple of years, so that's important. But then also, I love the entrepreneurial space. I love that attitude, that type of person who is willing to take on risk, who has ambitions, and is willing to do things a little bit different to fulfill that desire within themselves. I think that's amazing, and we need people like that in this world because that's where innovation comes from. So I love that. And then fitness, I grew up as an athlete, played soccer, ran track. In college I was a Division I sprinter. So I've competed competitively my entire life. So I have that just kind of in my bones, in my DNA. And so that's a part of me. It's one of the reasons why I live in the mountains. So I mountain bike, I weight lift, I snowboard, I ski. I do all these things just because I love the feeling that it gives me. I love how it puts me in flow state and how I can experience the world around me outside. I love the camaraderie from those sports, from those things. And I also love that it's something that you can do with people that is healthy, that fosters growth, and versus just like going and drinking at a bar, right? And for me, I really enjoy that. So someone asked, hey Dylan, fitness or crypto, if you had to pick one of them, just one thing, and fitness or Bitcoin or and I think the question comes down to, would you choose your health or your business if you just had to pick one thing? And assuming that my financial needs were met, that I had enough money to do the things that I love to do and save so I can plan for a future, I would pick the fitness any day, every day of my life, because by doing that, your health is your true wealth, because we only have a finite amount of time that we live, and the condition of your health, the quality of your health, and the activities that you engage in over time contribute to, one, the total length of time that you have, and two, the quality of that time. There's many people that live, they live to be 80, 90, 100 years old. And some of those people live to be 80, 90, 100 years old, and they are fit, and they are active, and they are doing things in their 70s that, people look at them like, wow, a 70-year-old? I see it out here. I see 70-year-olds hitting the slopes, skiing every single day. Like, that is amazing that they can do that at that age. But because they've lived a life, or enough of their life, or they've dedicated portions of their life to their health so that they could do that. But on the flip side, there's people that are 50, 45, 40, even 30, that are so unhealthy that they can't do those things. And luckily, the younger you are, the more time you have to make those changes to continue to live a fulfilling life, because that's a long time. I'm 31 years old, and to get to 80, that's almost 50 years. That's a long time, and that's more time than I've been on this earth. So I want to be able to use those years. I don't want to waste them. I don't want to, assuming I live at least at 80, hopefully I live longer. If it's longer, that's even more years, right? I don't want to have 10 to 20 plus years of my life where I can't move my body. I can't, I'm in pain all the time. I don't want that, right? I want to be healthy. I want to be fit. I want to be capable. I want to be strong for as long as possible. And if it means giving up some of the, wealth, right? I would do that in a heartbeat, because one of the things that I've heard from older people is you need to cherish your youth, because your youth, you have that vitality, you have that health. It's just innate, because you haven't lived long enough to have time wear you down, right? To have the impacts of time have an effect on your system, the impacts of even bad and unhealthy decisions, and that's one of the things. And an old person, you've heard them get posed this question, would would you, if you could give up everything, right, everything, to be young again, would you do it? Almost everyone's yes, right? There's so many stories, tales, myths about people seeking the fountain of youth, so that they could be young and get that vitality again. And so that's, I think, one of the most important things. So if I had to give it all up for my health and fitness, I would. And that's why I can't cut out the fitness and health parts of what I do, of my journey, that I want to keep those things. And yes, money can buy things, but there's no substitute for, like, money can't, like, I guess what I want to say is, you can have as much money in the world, but if you've lived a life that is unhealthy, that has created damage to your body over the years, there's certain things that at this point in time, and maybe for forever, that money can't get you out of. It doesn't matter how much money you have, right? But so the point is there's no substitute for consistently doing the work. And obviously there's no guarantee in anything. I mean, look at Steve Jobs. That guy took Apple to the global powerhouse that it was, right? He pioneered the iPhone. Amazing, right? A billionaire, yet he died of cancer, right? So there's things that can happen no matter what. Like if you have money or you don't have money, if you're perfectly healthy or you're not perfectly healthy, that you have no control over. But those are extreme cases. Just think about the things you do have control over. And one thing that every single person has control over is their health, their own health and fitness, and a focus on that. So just to conclude, if I was going to give up something, if I had to choose between crypto, definitely crypto, right? Crypto. But crypto is a general thing. If crypto includes Bitcoin, and primarily Bitcoin, if I had to choose between Bitcoin and my health, I would give up my health no matter what. I give up all the Bitcoin I have. I would give up everything for my health, because that's what's the most important thing in life, because that allows you to move through time and space with ease, gives you more time, right? It allows you to increase your relationships because you have more energy, you're more enthusiastic, you have more self-esteem because you look at yourself and you're like proud of what you see. So yes, I would choose fitness any day of the week, no matter what. And not to mention, I think that if that was my primary focus, hey, maybe I should change my primary focus. Luckily, I can do more than one thing. But if that was, I think that would also help a significant amount of people, because it's something that we all can get better on, improve, and we all can focus on and make it a bigger part of our lives. So anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Would you give up everything for your health, for your youth? Would you focus more on fitness if you had to make that choice, if you're given an ultimatum to give up something else that you love and you're passionate about, or give up fitness? If you had to choose one or the other, would you do it? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.